Do you want to crush your day? Easy.
Do the following, but of course at own risk. In the morning, when the alarm clock rings, first hit snooze. And then hit it again. And after a couple of minutes, do it again. And then start your morning right by complaining about your job, your to-do list, your life, and of course about all those glamorous people you just saw on social media. And ask yourself why you have to do all this. Ask yourself, what did I do wrong that the universe or whoever it is gonna punish me all the time? And yes, skip breakfast. Breakfast is just for wimps, and after hitting the snooze button for several times, maybe 6 or 7, there is no time for breakfast anyway. No, get into your car. Whoa, what's up on the streets again? Only idiots on their way, only idiots, and all traffic signs, all traffic lights are red. Not a single green one. And obviously, this is proof that the universe is plotting against you. No wonder your manifestation that you're trying for weeks right now are not working. When will this money finally arrive that you visualized and that you felt? So go on driving and rant at the other guys on the street. They won't hear it anyway. Rant loudly and tell them what kind of idiots they are. Finally, you'll arrive at the company. No parking spot close to the entrance. So you have to drive further down the road and have to walk back 100 meters. So this is every day the old story. So by now, you crushed your mood, you crushed your energy, and any shot at joy today. Nice job. And if you go on this way, how do you think your day will go on, and how do you think your day will end? But wait, if this is working so easily, and it's proven, I proved this in my past, so I just like this, this snooze button quite a bit, and I know it is working. You can crush your day within a couple of minutes by behavior like this. But if this is working this way, what if you just do it the other way around? I think it's worth a try, right? Just to prove that this is not just working one way, it's working both ways. Remember quantum theory, it's about probabilities and possibilities. And every thought, every focus, every intention, every choice shifts your path a little bit. And then it might turn out, it might wind up in a real quantum jump. Not literally waking up and you notice, well, I'm just in another universe or so, but in the end it will feel like a quantum jump. If you really jumped or not, doesn't matter, but it will feel like you did a quantum jump. If you don't have to do this every way, this ranting and this draining of your energy, it will feel a lot better and just like a quantum jump. So if you would like to experience that, just do the following. When you go to bed, just think about what you would like to do the next day. Just a couple of items. Maybe at work something, or maybe go shopping or something else. Doesn't necessarily have to be the big thing. So 3, 4, 5 points that will be important for the next day. And also, why not being curious what the next day will bring? Set the intention when you go to bed that the next day will be a wonderful day. It will bring you luck and will bring you things that you really like. Set this intention. And 5 things that you would like to do the next day. And then you're done and you can sleep. And in the next day when the alarm clock rings, don't press this snooze button 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Just count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then get up. This is the method of Mel Robbins, and this is really powerful. This method is really powerful. If you would like to look it up in the internet, look for Mel Robbins and the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method. And I tried it out too, and it worked for me great. I never was a morning guy, so I always had problems getting up or getting out of the bed in the morning. And with this method, I was really astonished how easy it became to get out of the bed. And if you did this a couple of times, it just becomes a habit, and it's great. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get up without pressing snooze at all. And then start your day in a calm, conscious way. Don't expect idiots on the street. Don't expect them. There will be some, of course, there are always some idiots on the street, but don't expect them, and you will see that there will be less of them, or maybe some days even none of them on the streets, because you're not expecting them any longer. Remember this RAS stuff we talked about in another video of mine? This is exactly this effect also, besides some spiritual stuff. And if you don't care if somebody is driving a little bit erratically or so, if you think, oh well, that happens, you suddenly become the master of the situations you are encountering. You are not longer the victim, you are the master, and you can say, oh well, what is he doing right there, but I don't give a care. And so you don't have to rant, and you don't have to comment all this. Do your thing, and this is much more important. Doing your stuff is much more important than 1,000 idiots on the streets. Don't give them your power. If you made it this far in my video, maybe it reached you for a reason. Just like this numbers, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, all these numbers you're seeing, and all those synchronicities. So if you like the content and if it's helpful, just don't miss out, and like and subscribe, would be very happy. And some bonus tips here. Start small. You don't have to tackle the big things immediately, at once, at your first step. Just start small. And you will see, step by step, you will be reaching your goals. Also your wording. Don't say must all the time. I must go to bed now, I must go to the company, I must do this, I must do that. That gives you the feeling that somebody else is deciding what you have to do or not. But in the end, you are deciding what you want to do, even if it's your job or so. If you say, I will go to work now, I will go to bed, I will do this, I will do that, then it's much, much better and gives you a much better feeling. And this feeling will imprint onto your mindset. So in the end, you don't think that you have to do something, that you have to go there, that you have to go there, but that your self-efficacy is growing, and that is very important. And if your self-efficacy is growing, everything else will also be growing in your life. What you want, the things that you want, and the things that you set intentions, and the things that you focus on, that will grow. And when the inner critic shows up, just ignore him. Don't answer. You can observe him. You can say, oh well, what is he saying over there? But I know this, and I know where it comes from. It comes from my childhood, it comes from this event or that event, but I don't care. And this will be just like a leaf when you're standing on a little bridge over a little river. It will be just like a leaf. You see it, and it will go away. It will float away out of your thoughts again, and you can still concentrate to the things you would like to concentrate on and that are important to you. The inner critic is not. Observing is good anyway, not only if the inner critic shows up, but also, for example, if there are some weird people on the street, just observe what they are doing and maybe laugh at it and say, oh well, maybe he needs some more lessons or so, but there's no benefit in being concerned with this for a longer time. Expect that life is supporting you, that the universe is supporting you, that life goes your way. This could also be an affirmation that life is going the way you want it to have, you want it to do. This can also be a powerful affirmation. And then start doing what we talked here about for just 1 week in the beginning and see how you feel. If you like, tell me how you feel in the comments after a week. I'll be very curious if it works for you also. I'm pretty sure, I'm very confident that this works for you also because it worked for me really well. And one thing, you're changing reality anyway, all the time. Every decision, every thought you are having is changing reality. Just a little bit. Just a little tiny bit. But in the end, there might be huge, immense changes in your life when you're doing it. Either way, one way or the other. So, might as well do it on purpose and in favor of your goals. Have a nice day.